This is absolute genius, this little thing I just printed out. So when I'm working around computers, on my regular desk or this one or any of the other workbenches, I don't know how many times knocked something over and spilled it on the keyboard. So this is the keyboard saver. And I mean, it turned out really nice. I used the Cobalt Blue. And so it really tests the capabilities of the 3D printer as well. In fact, you can kind of see stains here from other drinks. So that problem is solved. And it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it locks in, there's different spacers for different height desks. And then there's a couple different sizes of cup holders. I can size them to any type. I mean, I could probably start selling stuff like this. And so there's a big, in 3D printing, it's really cool. There's makers all over the world that are contributing these ideas. And then they make them so you can mix them. And I enjoy getting the drawings and then mixing them and putting my personal touch on a lot of them. And I've only been doing this a couple months and I'm already all in. I mean, I've got I got all kinds of filaments lining up. I've got another printer coming in, and I've got a 4-way crafts machine that'll allow me to do laser. I can print on any kind of wood. It prints on over 1,000 different materials. So I'm going to have that set up, and I'll be giving some demos there as well. And I'm just working on Mark's cube here that I'm going to try and get out. And so I've got this the CD DVD installed. Going to go ahead and clean up the case, and I should be able to ship tomorrow. And I've got another Mark's monitor back here running. So been a productive day. Yesterday wasn't so good. Everything was biting me, but I figured it all out. So it turns out the problem with my 3D printer was there was an issue with the. Ooh, I could do the filament was actually there's a cutter that cuts the filament, and it had put little nicks in it, and because there's such a tight tolerance going through the tubes, it would cause it to jam and then pull back and jam and pull back. So once I cut that section of filament out, that resolved that problem. And we could kind of walk over and see this. All right. Oh, man. I can't get this hip surgery done soon enough. So I'm printing out what I hope will be the final version for my friend Debbie here of the Kabbalah. And this thing's pretty neat the way it works. The Kabbalistic disc. And so that's probably got another few hours, and I'm going to print out some 3D parts and have the 4-port hub hooked up, so I'm going to be able to put more of these ABSs, and these automatically distribute the filaments. So it's kind of a neat feature. And then I went ahead and ordered a second one of these because I find when I'm on a on a long print, it's just I want to print other stuff, other parts, because I'm starting to line up a lot of sales for the third-party parts. And it's frustrating when I've got a 2.5-day print going. So my idea is I'm going to have kind of a one long-term printer and one for the everyday short projects. So, and alternate between them. Stay tuned, more fun stuff to come from the black hole. That's pretty cool right there, isn't it? All right, have a good day.